All right, thanks, Daniel. Well, we'll be back with our CBB Community Bulletin Board file right after we hear from Adele Quo. And
it's easy being green.
Here's Adele.
Hey, thanks, guys, and welcome to another Easy Being Green. A Washington Post Twitter and headline on July 21st screamed the U.S. did horribly on a new report on sustainable development, and another headline pointed the finger directly at the U.S., saying it is possible to be rich, but with significant inequality and unsustainable environmental practices. What possibly triggered such terrible and awful green news? On July 20th, 2016, the nonprofit American Council for Energy Efficiency Economy, ACEEE, published their 2016 International Energy Efficiency Scorecard. And the third edition of their international report ranks the world's 23 largest energy-consuming economies on the strength of their national energy-efficient policies and how efficiently their transportation, buildings, and industrial sectors use energy. Germany ranked number 1, continuing to lead the world in energy efficiency, followed by Italy and Japan, which tied for second place. Joe Tree Frog here is showing us the U.S. ranked number 8, behind number 6, China. China beat the U.S. in energy efficiency. While the headlines focus on how disastrous the U.S. fared, the AEEE report mentions the U.S. climbed 5 spots from our number 13 ranking in 2014 to the number 8 ranking in 2016, boosted by improvements in energy intensity, which is energy use per dollar of GDP, and also changes to the scoring methodology, which now allocates more weight to policy actions. The U.S. bright spot comes from the building sector, where the U.S. scored number 2 behind Germany. But the U.S. lags behind most of Europe, Japan, and China in transportation, even trailing behind South Korea, Brazil, and India in transportation. Further, the report goes into detail how the U.S. can improve their rankings and make progress toward a sustainable energy policies. Possible areas for improvement for the U.S. would be passenger vehicle fuel economy, public transportation, the efficiency of freight transport, water efficiency policy, and requirements for large companies to conduct energy audits and hire energy managers. Together, these 23 countries represent 75% of all the energy consumed on the planet and over 80% of the world's gross domestic product, or GDP. So you can download and read this entire report at the information on your screen there. And remember, it's easy being green.
Indeed it is. How did Joe Tree Frog end up in 8th place?
What?
There? I mean, wearing a dunce cap.
Come on.
Energy efficiency.
Come
We're
on.
not doing as well as some of the other European nations and
Come
Japan.
on.
I
Gee,
know,
what is
poor
8th
Joe.
place?
We're behind China. Oh my goodness.
Really? Well,
That's not good.
What else is new? Okay. Appreciate that.